Good morning, kiddos. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for bearing with me yesterday. I had a really bad migraine, and it just was not easy for me to be on the computer. So I appreciate you guys kind of tackling the symbolism piece on your own. Um, you did a really nice job from everything that I saw. So I appreciate that. I'm feeling much better today, and I'm ready to help you guys out. So today we're working on Diamante poems, and these are one of my favorite because I think they're just really interesting. So we're still focusing on symbolism. I can read for symbolism to understand there's more meaning in a text. We're going to do that by writing Diamante poems. So a Diamante poem is made up of 7 lines and they're arranged in a diamond form. I think that's why I like them, is because you can kind of see the shape. So your job is to transition from the first noun to the last noun using descriptive words. So I'll kind of explain that you're going to start with one word and a bottom word, and in the middle you're going to kind of build a connection between those two words. It does not follow any type of rhyme pattern, but it does follow a very specific line structure and word count. There are also 2 basic types of diamante, an antonym and a synonym. And we've talked about antonym and synonym. Antonym means opposite, synonym means the same. So looking at these examples in antonym, it focuses on 2 words that have opposite meanings. So, I was just telling you, your goal is to transition from the first noun to the last noun. So if you look at the opposites, the first noun is smile and the last noun is frown. Reminder, a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Then they use words to describe these things. So a smile, your second line is an adjective, is happy and warm. Then you use 3 verbs. It's welcoming, inspiring, and soothing. And then you use like this one can be, so if we look down here, people describe this in 2 types of ways. So this one has it as 4 nouns. The first 4 must relate to the noun in one line, and the second 2 will relate to the noun in line 7, right? So that's your end line. But it could also be, I just have written in your task, a 4-word phrase, okay, that relates. Maybe I should say that. So it should relate to both your nouns. So you see it says curve lips, expression, emotion. So that kind of could relate to both of these, even though they're opposites. Disturbing, deterring, depressing, sad, unwelcome, frown. So a synonym one is when the 2 lines at the top have similar nouns, right? Similar meanings. So kitten and cat, fluffy, small, stretching, playing, pouncing, Persians, tabbies, strays, Siamese, prowling, purring, napping, sleek, assured, cat. So when you write, so those are some examples. If you're also looking for more examples, feel free to Google. I mean, there's a lot on there that you could look up. But so they follow this specific formula. So the line 1 and line 7 are nouns. Okay, so it either has an opposite meaning or the same meaning in line 7. Line 2 and line 6 are adjectives. So line 2 describes this noun, line 7 or 6, I'm sorry, describes this noun. Line 3 and line 5 are verbs that end in IE and describe, they don't have to end in IE. They can, they don't have to. And describe the noun in line 1. Again, 3 verbs that describe the noun in line 7. And then line 4 is where you're going to create like that phrase that relates to both line 1 and line 7. So the last thing I have for you down here is just some examples or like the ideas. So if you're really struggling with like what to put on your lines, if you're looking to do an antonym, mountain and valley, sun and moon, peace and war, hunger and thirst. So there's just some examples. Same thing with synonyms. You're looking to do the same: heat, warmth, happiness, joy, sorrow, sadness, coat, jacket. So test, exam. You don't have to use these by any means, but I just thought it might be a good place for people to start if anyone was stuck. So your task for today is to write a Diamante poem. So I put in a graphic organizer. You should be able to type just like right on these lines. But I know some of you don't like the way that always looks. Like you kind of just like to create your own. So if you would like to delete this, that's fine. But I thought it would be a good place for you to start. If you do end up deleting diamond shape thing I put in there, you still need to follow a Diamante structure. You just don't have to use this if you feel like you know what you're doing. Right? So this is noun number 1. This is your noun number 2. Right? And these relate to number 2. These relate to number 1. These relate to both. Okay, so that was kind of a lot of information in a short little period of time. I just kind of wanted to go through the directions with you. But if you need help, please let me know. I'll be on office hours from 9 to 10, and then again from 12:30 to 1:30. But I should be on most of the day doing grading. So if you need help with anything, please let me know. Okay, have a wonderful day, guys, and I will talk to you soon.